So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. This also goes for every Trinbagonian who going to live in a foreign land. Now is the time to come home and do something, instead of staying out there and freezing. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and and production.
I truly wonder how much of that we actually showing in the
Strong and better nation.
in these new days, boy.
That is
The last days, as the elders like to claim it is, you know. Ah, boy.
hand in hand. Because this
You know, more and more, I continue to hope that
my sister
that is exactly what is happening, you know.
nation together.
If we really have to reach the year 2100 and we still here fighting up in the same old, I don't know, you know. I mean, by that time, all of us will definitely not be here, or at the very least, you know, the world will have been run by our great-grandchildren by then.
Much of things that
I'm telling you right now.
about. Surely I do have to spell.
Once I can't use the toilet, tell the Lord to call me home.
Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now
Can't finish the way I start
ever we must show
with people changing my pampers. I can't do it. I cannot do it.
and production to build
Nonetheless,
and better
Trinidad and Tobago, I wish you a good afternoon
that
on this.
one day.
I can't tell what kind of afternoon it's about to be. The sun was out a little while ago, and you know, I can actually start to feel the heat dying away.
Come, my sister,
And
let us
unlike those
jump together.
in the engine room, or a particular individual in the engine room who prefers to sweat with his pores wide open, I welcome the lower temperature of the sun. Somebody finally turn the Lasco fan on, or turn on the what's a good AC brand? What AC brand we using in here? Jack Frost? Yeah, somebody turn the Jack Frost on outside.
Everything big
And the heat has been tempered,
who going to live in a foreign
and looks like we're getting a little more overcast. I think it's like this is like the dregs of the rainy season, just trying to catch us before
thing.
December reaches. You know, dry season start next week, right? Next week is the first.
More than ever, we must
1st of December.
discipline, tolerance, and production.
We have, I think, of what, 33?
Strong and better nation.
Nah, don't quote me on it.
I say,
34. 33 to 34 days
nation.
left until the new year.
Oh, come let us go.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep a good tab on it,
This is our land.
so that y'all will know.
Come, my brother, come, my sister, and let us build a nation.
But welcome once again, guys, to another edition of the Street Council. Right here on the Street 919 FM. Your speaker at the house, Hashim the Dream, in the building, presiding, and hopefully edifying. We shall see how the afternoon goes. Whatever is on your mind, you know that this is the panel to bring it to. As long as you keep it cool, calm, collected, and as respectful as possible. Good afternoon to all of our regular contributors. Mr. La Hokita, KFC, Shack Lady. I ain't had a good song from you since I've been back. Like, you only like to sing for Anderson. I don't like that. I don't appreciate that. I feel left out. Auntie Merlene, big up you. Again, I hope I'm saying your name right, because I barely caught it the first time. Granny, good afternoon to you. That's the next voice I ain't heard since I reached back on the air. Bartaria, Mr. Kingsley, Miss Mova, Miss Arima. Shout out to the Claxtons one time. Brother Trev, big up you, same way too. Look who's gonna live long. And y'all know the numbers to dial already. It is 342-0081 or 466-5391. So just check in real quick, and we're gonna dive into a topic, and we got a special guest coming in later on in the show, so y'all stick and stay for that. Hello, good afternoon.
Hey, Hashim the Dream.
Yes, sir, Trev. How you doing?
Blessings, man, blessings. Well, I really didn't want to rush the call, but still I'm squeezing quick. You think you're my call back or
Nah, nah,
you
you
still
go
into
right.
it?
You cut and go through, my friend. You top of the queue. You want to give your space to somebody else?
Well, oh gosh, all right, cool. Real brief. I was just thinking, when you think about governance and society, boy, it could stretch so much to when you had to voice your thoughts. It could be a lot. So I'll keep it simple. Um, the city history of politics in Trinidad. One administration has been in office or in leadership quite a lot more than the other party, right, or other parties. Um, with this current administration, I'm thinking like long term for the well-being of Trinidad and Tobago for future generations.
Mm-hmm.
If they re if they really strongly invest in agriculture in terms of like local production, so survey the land. Well, here was saying land, it should be lands, it should be Trinidad and Tobago, because for a little while now, Tobago, um, you know, voicing their desire to be autonomous from Trinidad, which is something we shouldn't feel too happy about.
Mm.
Um, yeah, but yeah, for this government to really look into agriculture, and they say yes, reduce the food import bill and everything, but long term, self sustainability for one and foremost, and creating a local job opportunities, and same way how technology has been developing, food and everything is so many different developments that could generate from that, especially as our oil and gas has been more on the decline for quite some years. So that's my contribution. And obviously, the main point number one is um, the social climate in terms of crime, and not just crime, not just reducing the statistics. That is one aspect, but for persons to not even have to worry or think about crime, that's
Mm-hmm.
that's the next level. Because yes, if the statistics lower, that's one thing, but if you still have to keep it on your mind, that could affect your total performance at the end of the day now, as a
Mm-hmm.
person and everything. So that my brief contribution. I'm happy that the show going on, and blessings to everyone, and keep up the good work you're doing on the station, man.
Yes, I bless up, man. Thanks for your contribution.
And let us build a nation together.
Ah, boy. I don't know, man. That question of agriculture has always been a. Anyway, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Ashim the Belonger.
What's up?
How
What's
you
up?
going?
Hey, good luck. How you doing? You hearing
Yeah,
me
I'm
today?
okay for now, cool. Yeah, I'm hearing you much better.
All right, that's
Much
great.
better.
That's great.
Yeah. Let me see, let me put a little volume on my phone. Yeah. Right. Yeah, man. So watching the weather here, we have some sun in this area.
Mm-hmm.
We have a water shortage since last week into this week. I don't know what it is about. And I am not hearing anything, what is the cause or what is the root cause. Yeah, well, let me wish all the Americans in our midst happy today's Thanksgiving Day.
Yes, yes,
So
it
I wish
is.
all Americans, right, happy Thanksgiving.
Mm.
And I want to mention the political situation in St. Vincent. Today is the general elections in St. Vincent.
Yes,
The
I
polls
was
open
actually
at
going
5
to.
o'clock.
I was actually going to speak on something about that. But you can tune in and voice your opinion. But go ahead.
Yeah, but the polls open at 7. They open at 7 this morning and closes at 5 this afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
So, but based on my capacity as a political analyst, I feel the incumbent will collapse and the opposition will form the new government.
You think so?
Why things are pick up early is that the present government try to get people to cross from the opposition to their to be candidates, right, on their team. And once you do that, there's a thing they call negative entropy. When you take people from an organization to fight the people who they were members in another organization, and you're looking to fight them, Yeah, in other words, you're taking somebody you're taking persons or personnel from the NDP in St. Vincent, and you're bringing them over to the Unity Party, right? That which is Gonzalez Party, to fight on their behalf. Once that happens, the supporters and the people who support the opposition, they will vote against the incumbent. They call that an OTB negative. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. In other words, to simply put, if people cross the floor, your former members, they will go against you in a big manner.
Right.
Right? Right. So they call it negative entropy. That is the academic term for it. And once that happens, that's a bad sign. Right? Or that's a bad indicator. You don't put it as that's a bad indicator. So that's one of the pickup. And then the general mood, you know, when you have people, government in power for so many years, people tend to what they call diminish their enthusiasm. So that's the things we're looking at. So I suspect and I predict that the government there will collapse and the opposition will form the government from tonight. Yeah. So that's what I have to say for now. Yeah, man. And well, I don't know why we start late, so because I sit down here since talk waiting.
Well, we had some segments to deal with in the first hour, and yeah, that we gonna leave it at that.
Okay, no problem. Don't forget you had to heat up the place with some parang and try old-time calypso Christmas tunes.
Yes, for sure.
Right? Because
I meant to get that tune from you, the spoiler that you said. What was the name of it again?
Father Christmas.
Father Christmas.
That is how people people before my time who didn't have much schooling, more or less illiterate, they used to call Santa Claus in Trinidad here, at least in the rural districts, they used to refer to Santa Claus as Father Christmas. Right? Yeah. So for example, if they will say somebody will tell you, Father Christmas, I want so and so for Christmas. That's when they're communicating against them with themselves. Like I will say, Hashim, I will refer to you as Hashim. I'll say, I won't refer to you as Hashim. I'll say, Father Christmas. Hey, I want a ham. I want a ham for Christmas. You understand?
Right.
Yeah, so that's what I call. You see, I'll say no. That's what I call the anthropology of linguistics in Trinidad. We have our own way of saying certain things, especially people who grew up in the rural districts, because they didn't have much, or they wasn't open to much education. They create their own language, right?
Right.
And then now they have to now to get to acculturate themselves now with the normal Trinidad overall language. But the rural people, they develop their own form of communication, because most of them work on the estates in the early 30s, 20s, 30s coming down the road in terms of coffee estates and cocoa estates. Yeah. So they develop their own linguistics there, or form of communication, and there's where parang music started now. Because we had a wave of Venezuelans into Trinidad in the early 1920s, mostly as agricultural workers, and they were the people who started parang and all this kind of thing. Yeah. So that is how it is for now. Yeah. Okay, but go show as usual, man. So you take care of it later.
All right, man, for sure. Thank you, Mr. Lagata.
That is the main.
Always have some good history there. Right, I send the link to the engine room. So hopefully next week they will add that into the into our parang hit of the day, and you get to hear that one. I want to make sure to get that one in specifically for you. You know, because when you come to the histories, I like to as a fan of history myself, I like to cater specifically to like the calypso history and stuff, you know. But yeah, as it's funny that Mr. Hakata mentioned the Vinci elections, because I was going to actually speak on that, because apparently there was a bit of controversy going around that involved a bit of our own
Who going to live in a foreign land?
people, our own citizens of the soil here.
Now is the time to come home and do something.
And if you haven't heard about it, I'll give you the context right here. So, the St. Vincent and Grenadines Prime Minister, Ralph Gonsalves,
More than ever, we must show
recently
discipline,
made accusations
production,
about outsiders from Trinidad and Tobago allegedly
better nation.
meddling in
that is the mean.
St. Vincent's internal election affairs.
So
He claims that roughly 8 to 9 people from Trinidad and Tobago, identified as lawyers and activists, have entered
my sister, and let us make
SVG ahead of the upcoming elections, which is today. According to him, these persons were allegedly linked to the opposition party in SVG, the New Democratic Party, or the NDP, and said they were working or preparing to work on behalf of the NDP for election day and campaign activities. His claim is that the group does not hold proper legal authorization to work in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, specifically lacking a valid work permit or a CARICOM skills certificate, which are both required under Vincentian law for foreign nationals doing paid or contributory work. He says that even if they claim to be volunteering their services, that it does not legally give them a pass. Giving free service does not change the fact that they are being provided transport, food, and accommodation, which under law counts as remuneration. And he's arguing that presence and involvement may account to the interference that is an attempt to distort and undermine the democratic process in St. Vincent ahead of the elections. He warned that he may publish names and photographs so that the public could see who was involved if they continue the campaign-related activities. He also suggested some financiers linked to another party in Trinidad. Here's where it gets kind of touchy, guys. He suggested that some of these financiers linked to a party in Trinidad, specifically to the current administration, may be behind this entire what should we call it? This entire thing. Motivated by investment ambitions, likely buying land, ports, maybe hospitals. Should there be a change in port or privatization laws under a new government in St. Vincent? That is some heavy allegations that the Vincentian Prime Minister is throwing in this general corner.
for our country we must have regard.
I mean, if it's true, it means that a foreign or regional intervention in their elections will raise a lot of questions about, fairness and independence of the electoral process.
We must show discipline, tolerance, and production. To build,
It's almost like,
I say,
when it was found out that Trump
nation
was receiving outside help from Russia the first time around to get himself elected into office.
our land.
Yeah, imagine that. But instead it is us.
Let us build a nation.
Allegedly, and allegedly again. Because people like to cut. I don't know that we said allegedly 5 times. Y'all gonna go back and see it right there. Suggesting that people from our end are interfering in their affair, in the affairs of another country for personal gain. Now he has not
So much of things that we need to see.
the Vincent Prime Minister has not called out any leaders in Trinidad and Tobago specifically. Simply these individuals who are supposedly there acting on their own.
Is putting more effort.
But this is not the first time that he has been rubbing,
Because now
that PM Gonzalez has been rubbing Trinidad the wrong way,
tolerance,
throwing jabs our way.
to
And whereas in the past
better nation.
it was more so of stating a fact
Is the main
than actually casting an aspersion or an insult. This one has a lot more deeper implications, I believe.
Come, my brother, come
When he was speaking on the foreign exchange from before, that was different.
together.
He was just speaking facts. If you recall, The fact that he can't, that whatever trade was going on here, they had to use Trinidad money, but of course we can't, people can't use Trinidad and Tobago dollars outside of Trinidad and Tobago, referring to it as monopoly money, which of course did not rub you all the right way. But it was more to the fact that he was just making a point that the money can't be used or spent anywhere other than in the country.
Who going to live in a foreign land?
And putting feelings aside, you could understand what he was saying.
Something.
But in this case,
Instead of staying out there and freezing, because now
it's a lot more.
we must show.
It's a lot more personal, and it could. I mean, depending on how or which way the elections in St. Vincent swing today,
I said that is the main.
further implications down the road, I do not know how far it will go, or how far will he pursue it. Because for those of you who don't know, Gonzalez's party has been the ruling administration in St. Vincent for almost 25 years. So since March 2001, that's when he first became Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Every election since then, he has endured, persevered, and come out on top. He may be, don't quote me on it, but if I am right, he is probably the longest serving political leader in the Caribbean right now. Right now. I could be wrong. And if he's not the longest, he's definitely the second longest. I don't think I've known any power that has continuously remained in power. And to hold that kind of power for nearly a quarter of a century, a lot of people will try to, well, like Mr. Hawkett said, maybe people are finally ready for a different view, a different change. I suppose only the results after this evening will tell. But y'all let me know what y'all think. 342-0081-466-5391. I'd rather him reveal who he believes these individuals are. At the very least, we can get in front of it and be like, hey, whatever they're doing is of their own interest, have nothing to do with, because he implies that these people are affiliated with the current administration, and that alone is some serious allegations and accusations. So I would much rather he reveal who they are, so at the very least we can be like, they're not have nothing to do with we over here. They're acting of their own, on their own accord. As very, what's the adjective looking for? As strained as our relationships with our Caribbean neighbors are, given the current climate between Venezuela and all of that, I would very much like to see our Prime Minister at the very least come out and deny these alleged Trinbagonians that are involved in this particular affair. I think we have enough internal drama going on right now. Without adding any further regional tension to our plate.
So much of things that we need to see about.
So much indeed.
I do have to spell them out.
So don't add this one on top. Don't add this one on top of it.
Well, as I do the only way.
And pardon me, Mr. Lahakata, to answer you. I know you're predicting that the NDP might come out with a win.
Because now, more than ever, we must show.
Should that be the case,
Discipline
you may just find
and production.
a deeper investigation by Mr. Gonzalez into this accusation. Hello, good afternoon.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Thank you. Shack lady.
I like that. No, you tell me to sing something for Anderson.
No, I say you like to sing for Anderson, but you don't like to sing for me. That's
all right, well, I sing it for you now. Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, carry to Bethlehem. Come and behold me, born the King of angels. Oh, come let us adore him. Oh, come let us adore him. Oh, come let us adore him. The Lord. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Shack lady. Oh man. Yeah, see now I'm feeling the Christmas spirit. Oh man. I feel all fuzzy inside now. Yeah. I hope you hear that one day, Anderson. Wherever you're there about. Big up to the sugar one. That's massive one time for the one time. Yeah, I can start to feel the Christmas spirit now. Hello, good afternoon. How you doing?
Always the thing, Chuck. You come and sing with the song.
I'm not hearing. You're sounding a little muffled. I'm not sure. Maybe just come a little closer to the phone.
Yeah, my phone I just picked that. Are you hearing me now, I'm Jim?
Yeah, hearing you better now.
Yeah, Jim, I saying about the our good Chuck. You always bring that kind of vibe to the program, and to be doing it for a very, very long time, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Now to be doing this, eh? You can come on the radio. For years, then topic feeling. People worrying. Yes, Shack lady come and come and he was wonderful song. But I know coming Jim, I don't know if you're speaking about any topic on the whole.
Yeah, I was just talking about the Vinci Prime Minister's allegations that some Trinis were helping his opposition allegedly interfering within the internal elections, some lawyers and such. Yeah, because their elections are today, and he made some accusations that some Trimbigonian, what do you call them, lawyers and activists apparently were helping the opposition in some capacity.
I think there's one artist who on a UNC platform really got a job to go over there. I don't know about I didn't speaking about UNC financiers is over there intervention. I do not know nothing about that. All I know that is Macamela, a known artist, and he went over there to have some for the opposition because the law is the code and is the law is the color for the opposition. So it's a to work because that they hear the song and they like the song, but I wouldn't say that UNC government or we can say that they're going over to interfere with the politics in the election. But I know that a journalist, not about what but a talk show who's a known UNC talk shows on a frequency go on over there too. But it's to ask questions about people that what they're going to vote for and that's what it is not to get into the politics in that way what he's saying. But it's not but I know that the people over there will, because he there too long. He there too long. He need to go. He like Rowley. He was there too long. And at the
Rowley was there
for over the
Rowley was in power for 9 years. You know, Gonzalez been in power for 24. I don't think there's a
20-something years.
24 years. I think there's a big difference there. I'm just saying.
9 years. But actually, 9 years feel like 20 years.
Wow.
And now only 9 years feel like 20 years. But I want to encourage, and I close, I want to encourage the parliamentary, please, or you be respectful to each other. Remember, little children is watching and the school children is watching. And we cannot be seen as we set an example because remember, somebody will get hold for checking the Prime Minister and saying thing. We can't be the government and going and using this kind of words. I against it. And if you think I'm a UNC strong supporter, but I against what the leader did say. And my honest opinion with that, I know the will be vexed. I think the opposite. Sorry, I think the Prime Minister should be apologizing for saying I should cough in face or something. Because that cannot be banter. That is not banter. Jim, I'm a UNC for over 9 years. Okay, for 9 years I fight for the UNC. I was on media, on the TV fighting for the UNC. But when I see something where work could damage my party, I'll come out and speak up about it. People in the party might like right saying and thing, but I think the Prime Minister of the country should be take the bigger thing and say in words, I'm sorry. Because violence, you must never promote violence. You must never promote violence. Don't care who it is, they don't care what angle party there is, because today, this is why 2 US guys were shot because of the same politics, reckless behavior. Because we cannot be saying one thing so and saying it is different. Because we have to be sure that everybody, and also we can't have saying that we want to close on Facebook, because what is the problem with Facebook? The UNC government should be having proper information, PR all day. So the Facebook, we didn't come to them. But if you don't have proper PR, if the media calling your ministers and then answering, people must go out there and say what they want. People must go out there and say what they want. So the UNC have to have proper PR, real PR, than that kind of cartoon thing. So again, James, I'm a strong UNC. I will always defend UNC. I say the UNC is the best government at this time to run the country. I have no problem with the UNC, but certain things I will come out and say UNC. What will you do and say? Will you move bad? I'm a strong UNC, but I will always come out and say UNC. I don't like this. I want to thank you very much, Jean, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, member. Thank you very much. And you know what? Yeah, you could come to the front of the class for this one here. Indeed and truly. You know.
Remember the key to
it's always refreshing to hear, you know. You can support who you want to support. Staunchly support them. Absolutely. But you see blind support, where whatever they say is gold, whatever they do is gold, because it jabs the opposite. That doesn't progress anybody. When you support someone, you should have the stones to look at them wherever they are and tell them when they're slipping up and be like, hey, that's not why we vote for you. We'll and come again. I know we're all human at the end of the day, but you are supposed to be. That's why I didn't want to talk. I'm glad somebody else say it before them say it, the dream say. Right? And you know when the dream say is trouble, right? Right. I was avoiding that particular comment all week. I'm glad somebody else said it, so I didn't have to. But I will say staunchly again, in general, members of parliament, you're not doing good at all when it comes to
So much
respecting each other, or at the very least, behaving
to spell them.
professionally. You ain't had a like who's sitting on the opposite end of the aisle, you know.
Well, as I do the only way.
But you can at the very least
Put in more effort and less play.
show some sense of class and professionalism
More than
when you're doing the people's work.
discipline, tolerance,
Hold your tongue.
option,
Save all that talk, all that comments for at the bar afterwards. Hello, good afternoon.
Hats off to Kingsley. Hats off to Kingsley. You do better than Naked, Philip Alexander, Roger Alexander, Parara. He did better than all of them. The whole country knows he's a staunch UN supporter. But you see that we yesterday? Kingsley, hats off to you.
That's it? Are we good? All right. You ain't none hats off there. And just come to the front in case you didn't hear it before. Much as you may not like the person on the other end of God, just sit down and do the people work. There's ways
who going to live?
to comfort people in your job you don't like without sounding like you're in primary school.
Time to come home and do something.
Good afternoon.
Hey, Dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Just a suggestion. I don't remember. Maybe if it's y'all personally, or y'all get like an intern who into communication studies and everything. A lot of ideas that we come up on the station. Maybe somebody could summarize it and send an email to the minister of each ministry, or even an assistant, so that they can get the feedback of what the nation's saying and thinking, what they're going through and saying. Because sometimes we come up with great conversations and solutions, and we might see things and point it out, but for it to actually those in positions of authority to work on it now. Just an idea.
All right. Not bad at all. Thanks, Trev.
Yeah, man.
Probably ask the girls downstairs to look into something like that. See if it's in the budget. We could take on somebody like that to analyze our episodes and take those ideas, Yeah, you never know what could come of those things, On that, this is getting ready to close off this hour. I will say, I think we touched on it briefly. I think before I went on the sabbatical, Anderson and I spoke on it. We live in a society, particularly in this region. It's not just a Trinbago thing, where if it wasn't my idea, I don't want to use it. I think that's another thing that just needs to kind of die. We need to kill that way of thinking. Good ideas can come from anywhere. Just because it comes from an outside source, the opposite source that you are against, if it can be done, I feel it should be done. Because good ideas come from, like I said, from everywhere. Not because you didn't think of it. People want to wait until they're in a position of power and then implement it and be like, yeah, look what I thought of. And that is that more than anything, maybe not more than anything, but that is a prime reason why we still have this third world mentality. Because things can only progress when you think of it and you are in charge of overseeing it, so that when it gets done, you can smile for the cameras and look like what I did. Look at what I did. Aren't I brilliant?
Want to progress, we surely will.
When it's not about you, it's about
Because now
the advancement of society, nation.
discipline,
That
run, and production to build.
that moral of selflessness and serving country above self
I say that
is a rare commodity
nation.
in modern politics.
Oh, come let us,
Not just in Trinidad and Tobago, not just in the Caribbean, it's in the world in general.
brother, come my sister.
Look how long
Nation.
the Republicans in America have been trying to get rid of the Affordable Care Act because it came from the first black Democratic president. They've been trying to scrap it for well over a decade at this point. They just had the longest government shutdown in history because they wanted to shut that down and replace it with something. But they were trying to replace it with something that they did not even have. And in the process, the people ended up suffering.
About. Surely I do have to spell them out.
We have passed the time. We are in a time now where the people who
Only way
truly want to help
is putting more effort.
advance the world are in the minority.
Because now
And those who
ever we
wish
must
to advance self first
discipline
before anything else,
and production
those are the ones who are
to build
in rule,
and
in
better.
positions of power.
I say that is the
And you hate to see it.
foundation.
Anyway, guys, let's take this quick break and
Let us go hand
we're going to come back. In our next hour, we are going to have some guests in the building from Victory in the World International. So y'all stick and stay for that.
nation together.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Looking for the ultimate weekend vibe?
Then pull up to Experience Bar.
Where every weekend is a celebration of culture,
Music and pure energy.
Kick things off every Friday at 4 p.m. with the Experience After Work line,
Good vibes, cold drinks.
and the perfect way to unwind after the grind.
Then on Saturday at 10 p.m., it's time to turn up with Strictly Local Saturdays After Party.
Hosted by DJ Flex 868,
And Gingerbread.
blending Trinbago's hottest hits with.
Global trending bangers.
And when Sunday rolls in,
We set the tone for the week ahead with Reggae Sundays.
positive vibrations from 9 p.m. that'll have you feeling only goodness and inspired.
Enjoy drink specials, secure parking.
And free admission every single weekend at number 2 Eastern Main Road, Aruca.
This is where the culture lives and the vibes never miss. So come through, bring your crew
And experience the weekend like never before.
at Experience Bar, number 2 Eastern Main Road, Haruka.
ISUPK, Trinidad and Tobago, under Commanding General Yohana. We will be live on the streets, 91.9 FM, every Thursday from 7 p.m. Hosted by Officer Sawapya Allah and Officer Masquaya.
West to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
ISUPK, under Commanding General Yohana, live every Thursday night from 7 p.m. on the streets, 91.9 FM.
Building dreams, delivering excellence. That's McClatchy Construction Company Limited. Since 2008, McClatchy Construction has grown into one of Trinidad and Tobago's most trusted names in construction. From residential homes to large-scale commercial and industrial projects, we bring integrity, innovation, and professionalism to every endeavor. Our services include general contracting, design and build, construction management, restorations, renovations, structural steelworks, infrastructure development, home construction, and equipment rental. Whatever your vision, we have the expertise to bring it to life. With over 17 years of proven experience and a portfolio of landmark projects, more than 70% of our work comes from repeat clients, a true testament to our quality and reliability. For trusted construction solutions, contact McClatchy Construction Company Limited at 221-5405 or 222-5897 or via email. admin@mcclatchyconstruction.com. McClatchy Construction Company Limited. Building strong foundations for a better tomorrow.
Oh gosh, baby. The wedding is just days away. We never booked the caterer. Oh, wait, is no. Oh, relax, baby. I already called Michelin already. Michelin Experience.
Wait, what? When?
Sometime last week, the same caterer that did our Christmas party at work, remember? When your sister showed up uninvited and she took all the leftovers?
But one thing for sure, the lasagna, it tastes real good.
I know. They're tasty, reliable, and affordable. They even deliver. And if you want, they could cook on site. So go back to bed, baby. Don't worry. Everything done handled. Michelin has us.
Have a great night rest knowing Michelin has you from weddings to business functions. Michelin Experience Limited delivers unforgettable flavor and flawless services. So call them at 474-2250 or follow on social media at Michelin Experience. Great food, exceptional service every time.
Hi, I'm Valentine Garcia.
And I'm Nikki Garcia.
Please join us on the Final Hour broadcast every Thursday at 9 a.m. on the Street 919 FM radio.
Every week we will journey into the amazing Word of God. So please join us.
See you then.
San Juan and environs, Fitzal Supermarket invites you to a grand Parang Lime, Corner Rio Street and Santa Cruz Old Road, San Juan, featuring G Sharp and Friends on Friday, 28 November from 6:30 p.m. Bring your cooler and come. Enjoy sweet Parang music from G Sharp and Friends. Lots of prizes to be won. Best dancer, best dressed, and more. So come on out in your numbers and have a fun time. Don't miss it.
This year I say I'm not cooking. Young brother ask me what you're doing. Crazy, your family them go start screwing. Without food, well, the Christmas could ruin. Tell them to settle and cease. They will still get a piece. Cause KFC have a big festive feast. Well, bring all the chicken. I know it's finger-licking. And crazy, you can stay out of the kitchen and have a festive feast, a festive feast.
Celebrate Christmas with KFC's Festive Feast. Get a festive box, 3 pieces of tenders and wedges for only $39.95. Or a festive bucket, 8 pieces of chicken, 2 regular sides, and 2 portions of wedges for $159. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 125 to 186 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new, with Mr. Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the Street 919 FM.
Hi there, I'm Lester Suglal, inviting you to join me on the first, second, and third Saturday, 8:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. for the program Slow Gospel Music, and on the fourth and fifth Saturday from 8:30 p.m. for an extended version of Slow Gospel Music on Street 91.9 FM.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Merry Christmas.
Starting November 1st, we kick off the Parang and Christmas season right here. Ready to hear your song? Email us your request at street919music@gmail.com with your contact number, and you will get to shout out your music on the air.
The Embassy Yacht is back and ready to transform your events into unforgettable experiences. Launched from Kings Wharf, San Fernando, the perfect starting point for an epic experience of luxury, music, and celebration on the open water. By booking our vessel, your event will include a house DJ, state-of-the-art sound system, fully stocked bar, dedicated cleaning crew, top-notch security. This isn't just a venue, it's a floating masterpiece designed to make your event the talk of the town. Imagine your guests dancing under the stars, drinks cruise in hand with breathtaking views of the coastline as your backdrop. From birthdays to corporate events to exclusive parties, the Embassy Yacht offers promoters a unique platform to create unforgettable memories and boost your brand's reputation. Call or WhatsApp 399-5959 or email embassycruises@gmail.com.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. This also goes for every Trinbagonian who gone to live in a foreign land. Now is the time to come home and do something, instead of staying out there and freezing. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now more than ever we must show.
Right, sorry guys, was looking for the story I wanted to touch on before our interview. Welcome back here to the Street Council. Speaker the Dream presiding. Anybody else feel like they bit their tongue but they never really bit their tongue? And now their tongue just kind of feels heavy. Why do we need our tongue to talk? One body is weird. Anyway, let me get some bills out the way. Same time too, you know, it's the holidays, you know, so a lot of people have a lot of things going on. Good afternoon to my Tobago Massive. You know, all you're getting spoiled on this station here, you know. But y'all need to get ready because Saturday, December 27th, Pacana Lux Events presents Signature, the premium black and gold all-inclusive experience at Fairways Tobago. Early bird tickets are just $700 and are available exclusively on islandetickets.com. That's all early birds are online only at islandetickets.com. General tickets will also be available at Fairways Restaurant and Lounge, Pure Vanity Lowlands, and Port Mall, Milford, 24 Crown Point, Pablo's Argyle Main Road, and Jira Things Lowlands. Expect elegance, luxury, and elite holiday vibes from 5 p.m. all the way up to midnight. For more information, call 336-4355. So get ready for Signature, premium, all-inclusive, and unforgettable. And, you know, as Mr. Hawkins mentioned, today is Thanksgiving, but if you are a proper West Indian and you know that that is not what we celebrate, but we're looking forward to what comes after. Black Friday sales, and our friends at Courts have it good for you. Today only, enjoy 40% off. Select Samsung televisions have save $3,800 on the Samsung 75-inch UHD 4K Smart TV, now $56.99. Get $3,500 off the Samsung 65-inch 4K QLED UHD Smart TV, now $49.99, or save $22.50 on the Samsung 55-inch QLED 4K UHD Smart TV, now $33.49. And that's not all. Enjoy 30% off the Samsung 50-inch 4K UHD Smart TV, now $3,099, or save $250 on the Samsung 2-channel sound bar for the low price of $649. Plus, get more with free delivery on credit, $49.99 and over, only at Courts. Bringing value home. Terms and conditions apply. In case you're not seeing the prices right? If you're not seeing the sales going on, make sure you head over to Quartz Optical one time for the one time. The sweetest deals on stylish eyewear with designer frames are on right now, starting at just $1,499. Plus, get $500 off transition and Gen S lenses. And on top of that, get a chance to win a massive $2,000 off your Quartz Optical purchases when you shop with Quartz Ready Finance. Book your free eye examination appointment online at quartzoptical.com. Walk-ins also welcomed at any of their 17 convenient locations. Only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Offer ends November 30th, 2025. Terms and conditions apply. And once again, a Tobago. All fishermen, farmers, agro processors, manufacturers, and caterers, and food entrepreneurs in the Sister Isle. If your business depends on movement, transport, or deliveries, then the Driving Force Loan Promotion Grand Launch is exactly where you need to be. Today. Going on right now at the Market Square, Scarborough. They close up not too long from now. They close up at 3 p.m. So if you're in Tobago, make sure you get down there. Get a transport vehicles suitable for your business. Talk to insurance experts on site. Get same-day pre-approval. Learn your financing options. Go and check it out. All right, that program is by the Business Development Unit, Division of Finance, Trade, and the Economy.
To build a strong and better nation.
Alright, I'm gonna lay off the ads a little bit for now. And let me get into this topic real quick. Don't forget, coming up next, we actually have an interview to look forward to. The Victory in the World International coming to talk about their Love in Action Health Fair and Community Giveaway. So make sure you stick around to find out more about that. Alright guys, let me jump into this story that I just saw here real quick. And if you are one who travels frequently, you know that this is nothing new. But it is still just so... You hate to see it. So check this out. An investigation is underway right now into allegations of misconduct and unprofessional behavior involving immigration officials as they dealt with a hearing-impaired traveler at the Piaco International Airport sometime earlier this week. In a video that circulated on social media, the visitor, one Shantice McKenzie, a U.S. citizen, was recorded as describing her interaction with an immigration officer at the airport. McKenzie claimed that she had difficulty understanding the officer who spoke with her at the immigration terminal. She noted that when she explained that she was deaf, the officer mockingly replied, "I'm deaf too, and you don't see me having any issues or yelling." Wow. McKenzie said another immigration officer intervened and helped her in communicating with the first officer, but was told to sit down twice during her interactions. Quote, "It's almost like this authority thing. I don't understand why I would want to come back to a place like this if this is how I'm going to be treated. It was unwarranted, it was unfair, and I didn't deserve it. I literally just couldn't hear what he was saying." Wow. A media release from yesterday from Ministry of Homeland Security said that Minister Raja Alexander, Permanent Secretary Videsh Maharaj, and Deputy Chief Immigration Officer Alicia Akre Yuxi, forgive me if I mispronounced that, met virtually with Ms. McKenzie, where she recounted the incident. The release said Alexander and Maharaj offered their regrets and apologies to Ms. McKenzie as they stressed the importance of the Immigration Division in shaping the experience of visitors. I'm not going to go into the quotes of it, but for those, if you are not one to frequently leave the Twin Island Republic, then you are probably not very privy to the legendary hospitality services of the immigration officers of the Piaco International Airport. I'm not going to assume the behaviors of those in the Tobago's Robinson International Airport, because I don't frequent there very often. But I'm sure if you have lived in Trinidad, you are also aware that just in general, at the best of times, hospitality and customer service are not always the strongest or as strong as it could be. I'm being a politician right now and using neutral words here. But for those of you who are frequent travelers and have gone through the immigration at Piarco International, I believe you are aware of the roughness, there's really no other word for it. Many of the immigration officers that work there do not give off the best personalities of the Trinbago people. And listen, I don't know if it is that you are dealing with thousands of people every day, or maybe it is that the job does not pay enough. Maybe it is the benefits on the job are terrible. Maybe the hours are long. Maybe it is whatever the reason is. But for so many of y'all to have, or for so many people to have the same experiences about your particular division, speaks volumes to your need for improving your interactions with people. Believe it or not, even though you are doing immigration, right? You are literally the first interactions that people have with the people of Trinidad and Tobago. If somebody was to land in Trinidad right now, never been, and the first thing they get is the famous Trinbago sarcasm or lack of empathy, that sourness, because you know when a Trini sour, they sour, right? And they don't care, right? That's just a thing. But you are in a job where where your personal whatever you're dealing with personally cannot affect your interactions with people. And I don't think I have personally, in my years, I don't believe that I have really dealt with any unsavory or sour immigration officer. At the very most, you kind of get just a rough vibe off of it. It's like, where you coming from? How long you staying?
So much of things that
how long you out of the country for? You know, like, I think that may be the worst that I get. But people, I have heard the stories that have received a lot worse than just the gruff asking questions. And that needs to change. I am sorry, not sorry. I need more people to be like Miss Mackenzie. Whether you are a citizen or you are a visitor, when you all have these horrible interactions, maybe they need to plaster a sign. You know, like how like the SWAT cars or the amalgamated trucks, or any kind of truck dealing with like a company or a government division. You know, if you look on the back of the truck, it says, "How's my driving? Call this number." You know, if they're doing strippiness on the road, you could call that number and say, whoever was driving this particular vehicle was driving real stupid, I feel like you need to add that into the service interactions of people at the airport. Matter of fact, it is an actual thing. I've traveled to other airports before. I can recall St. Kitts and Antigua for sure. Where when you pass through their immigration, they have this thing. Once you leave, or probably in the process of it, I can't remember. Because it is a little bit more up to date. Sorry, not sorry. But where it is, how was your interaction with our officer today? And it has really bad and really good. I think we need some of those here. Put that as a feature when you're coming into Trinidad through the airports. What is your interactions with the immigration officers? And start rating them. And that might help to change things. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, Chief, good afternoon.
What's up?
I just leave room for Miss Tourist,
Room for what, sorry?
Yeah, for Miss Tourist. If she playing the role up to the hills, I Miss Tourist. She want everything for herself.
Well, I'm only going off of what the story said. The woman apparently was deaf, and she just literally could not hear what the officer was saying, and the officer apparently responded very poorly, very rudely. You know?
Yeah.
You know in the Caribbean sometimes when we do our afflictions, we explain to people our afflictions, and it'll be like, so you have life, you have a roof over your head, you don't see me complaining about it.
Yeah.
You know that kind of way.
Room for that. But I tell you, there's only a little room to if she playing Mr. Wrist to the hilt. You understand?
I feel you.
Overdo it now.
I feel you, but I don't.
It caused a little problem, but she went in overdrive.
I don't know. I have not seen the video. I've not seen the video. I've not seen the video in question. But you know, if it is to the point where it makes the news, I feel we had a question all sides. All right.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Okay. All right.
Thanks for your contribution, man. Alright, guys, we're getting ready in a short to get into our interview, so I'll touch back into the subject soon. But just to finish what I was saying, I think we need one of those rating systems in the airport. That would definitely, I think that would help contribute to the interactions that these officers have with people. Because if in a given space of time, let's say a period of 2 weeks, you put that position in place, and your interactions with people are more on the negative side than the positive, that's going to cause some shape up. People tend to shape up when you give them reason to shape up. You know, when your child is lacking or misbehaving, when you want them to shape up, what are you just trying to do? Not take away something that they like? The video games, no TV, no riding your bike, no going down the road. I mean, okay, it's 2025. Some of those things may not work anymore with this generation, but it still works to a certain extent and up to a certain age. But same goes for people in professional workplaces. As whoever's in charge with immigration, I guess. If you instill that policy, is that if you do not shape up in hospitality, certain things will be taken away. Your pay could be cut, or you could be laid off, or given leave without pay. You know, if several infractions come your way, if you instill those consequences, it will cause people to shape up, so that people have a much better interaction with people. Listen, I worked in customer service before. I understand it is hard to work with any and everybody sometimes, but it's the job that you have. It's the same thing. It's the same thing like we say when we go to the licensing office, or we go to a particular fast food branch, and the girls at the counter, they all aggressive. Nah, we don't have that chicken here. Nah, it's 25 minutes for it. You know, it's the same thing. I think hospitality needs to be one of those credentials that you need in order to work in particularly immigration. It's the same thing as in the hotel industry. Yeah, good afternoon. Sorry, we got to take this call quick because we have an interview coming up.
Good afternoon. We had a situation. My daughter was attending a university in America, Farm University, and come to Carnival, they beg the professor to come to Trinidad, how she liked Trinidad so much. And he had a rough time in the airport. I had to go and they were about to sell him back. When I told those people that is the man with 10 years in Farm University, the head of the maths department, those folks and they were shocked. They started to move different and all this sort of thing. They treated that man so bad. And when I spoke to one of the officers he said, just go up there and go back. He didn't go and carry a bad name of Trinidad and Tobago. So we have to be very careful, our customers, how they deal with people, because they don't know who will be coming into this country. And they beg their professor to come. You all love the country. You love the country. And when he come, you treat it in that way. But however, he came, he enjoyed himself, and he said the people was very friendly and so forth. He went to Tobago, he went to Asqueva, and he said, we are sitting on two treasures here. So God bless you all.
All right. Thank you, member, for your contribution. I'm glad you were able to turn the experience around. But yeah, if you're an immigration officer and you're listening and you're feeling like you to catch an attitude, well, I mean, that's your business, right? Multiple people cannot be wrong about the people in your job. And to those in the division that actually, do their job and are pleasant to people, we're not talking about you. And big up yourself. We wish that there were more like you in your field, and we hope that your example can rub off on the sour ones that make your job look very bad. Anyway, guys, let's take a pivot real quick. Like I said, we have an interview with us this afternoon. The nation is filled with so many people who give back to their community. We harp on a lot about the negative things that happen here, but please understand the positive is what I love to focus on, and I love when we have guests on the inside that bring a lot of positive initiatives and positive events that happen within our community. And today we have a representative from Victory in the World International. They are celebrating their 22nd anniversary, and they are having a health fair and community giveaway coming up this weekend. So please help me give a rousing street council welcome to Apostle Diane Wilson. Miss Diane, good afternoon to you. How are you?
Oh, I'm excellent. Thank you so much for asking. Good afternoon to you too. How are you?
I'm well. Too blessed to be stressed.
Amen. I'm glad to be alive.
Definitely right. So tell us a little bit. Tell us a bit about Victory.
All right.
In the World International.
So around 22 years ago, my life was going on a trajectory. I've been a teacher all my life, from the age of 18, and then I was asked to start a community called Victory in the Word Outreach, where it would be a church, but it would be a church with a difference. So we weren't about building buildings and accumulating properties. It was about building people.
Okay.
And so we've been doing that for the last 22 years. And so whenever we have our anniversary, because it was birthed on the 30th of November.
Okay.
And so every 30th of November and the week leading up, we make sure we do something tangible for the community. In the past years, we've been like sponsoring scholarships for children, helping with medical and things like that. So we preach the gospel, but it's love in action. And so this year, we even birthed a school called Victory Academy of Learning.
Okay.
So we have this school that's in the Twin City area, also 150 children. And so we encourage them to also be love in action.
Nice. Is it a primary school or?
It's a pre and a primary school, yes.
Nice.
Yes. So we believe in preaching the gospel through action.
Okay, so so I guess that means your anniversary is coming up.
That's right, 23 years we've been doing this. Yes.
And it'll be on a Sunday. That's appropriate.
That's an appropriate time, right? Could you imagine, yes?
Yeah. That's
so
divine intervention.
It is on the Sunday. But on the Sunday, we are keeping it low-key because the emphasis is a Saturday.
Okay.
Many people that will not come to a church because people have their own preconceived ideas about religion, and you don't fight that because you don't know what somebody has gone through.
Right.
But on the Saturday, we are in the Constantine Park area. That's the Mokoya area because we're on the east-west corridor, and we will be giving back. So on that day, we have not just food stuff because somebody can get a bag of food, but that will finish. But we will have counselors there. We will have people that you can talk to show you how to learn to fish, not just give you the fish.
Okay.
So the bag of food, we will give the groceries and the clothes. We've had about 4 or 5 barrels coming in from away with our supporters because we have a lot of supporters worldwide that will help, that has contributed shoes and clothes and all of that. But what I'm more excited about is being able to meet the people where they are and to let them know all is not lost. You may have lost a job, but you didn't lose your life. And if you can change your perspective, you can change the trajectory of your life. So there will be counseling, there will be support, there will be things for children, bouncy castle, everything that will make you feel appreciated on Saturday the 29th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So the doctors are out, the nurses are out, chiropractors, physiotherapists.
Yeah, I meant to. I was going to ask about that. Yeah, because aside from the giveaway, it's also a health fair.
That's
so
right.
Yeah, but you're mentioning chiropractors and listen.
Yeah.
Miss Diane, I have a.
You have a pinch at the neck
a little
there.
pinch somewhere in like 3 sections of my back.
Yeah.
Right. I wouldn't mind getting rubbed out, you know. So like.
I wish I was the chiropractor. I would have done it one time.
Oh
yes?
God, yeah.
But you have to come Saturday.
Well, tell us a little bit more, about the health side of it. The
health side of it, because besides people being stressed out, when people have lost their jobs and they've lost hope, they tend to eat anyhow. They stay in bed, depressed, and all of that. So we are there to help you get a free blood pressure checkup, a blood sugar test, to get your eyes checked. Because it doesn't matter what you're believing God for. If your body is not healthy, even if you get the best gift, the best job, you can't do anything. Your health is your wealth. So we are here to not just tell you to go and do it, but to bring the people to you. So all they have to do is turn up. Just come. And we have from optician, as I said, chiropractor, physiotherapy, medical doctors and nurses. Because, we are a small ministry, but we are large on relationship. And so we are able to tap into many different areas of the community and bring the skills of the people out to us.
The chiropractor free? The chiropractor free too? You're lying to me, Miss Diane. Wow.
Everything on that day is free.
So the admission, the games, the parties and everything.
Right, yes.
Wow.
The only thing that's not free is your time, because I don't want people to think that time is free. Time is an investment into your destiny.
Wow. Oof, that's a line. I have to remember that one. Time is an investment into your destiny.
That's right. So you can lose a job, you can lose clothes, and you get it back. You don't get back time. Time is not free, and we have this myth that we can just waste time. No, time is an investment into your destiny. That's the only thing that won't be free there.
Wow. This is your 22nd anniversary, you said, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Let's just go back in time a little, because you kind of just breezed through the introduction. What initially was the catalyst to starting Victory in the World?
To add value to people. Now, I've been a Christian practically all my life, right? And so I believe life worth living is life worth helping. So even as a child, my mother would call me Salvation Army, because I'm always collecting something to give to somebody. So in school, if somebody doesn't have a book, I'll do the collection to get a book. So I grew up doing that. So religion for me is not going to church really, but it's about getting into action of helping people. So in 22 years ago, in one of my times with the Lord, He just gave me what I want. A bigger way to help more people. And that's why it's called Victory in the Word, which is the Bible, but it's an outreach side of it. So I teach the Bible because I'm a teacher by profession. principal and things like that. Education has been my forte. So I teach that, but I also put my hand and help you. That's the outreach part. So that I spoke to my family, my husband of over 40 years, and we were able to start it. So that is really to add value. I know that when I leave here, having chatted with you, I would have added value to your life.
I already feel a little bit uplifted here, Miss Diana. That, you know, just talking to you and the energy that you're giving off. This is something that people really need to come out and see. So has it always been, particularly in Macoya, that the event is always
it has always been basically because we are in the East-West corridor, but we also go like California, Vancouver, and areas like that, and use their community centers to help. You know, COVID stopped that because everything was locked down, but now we are getting back to that. So even after the 29th here, before the end of the year, we'll do something in another area.
Before the year is finished?
Oh, yes.
So you guys are just out...
time is an investment. We're not wasting it. And we also have a non-for-profit that's called Inspire and Empowers Children's Foundation.
Okay.
It's all about children, right? And so through that, we'll do something else somewhere. So we don't just wait for the anniversary, my dear. You see, like for school, going back out to school and things like that, every August, we do hundreds of booklets, uniforms and things like that. So our money at the church go back into people's life. So we may never own a property.
Right.
And we do it. Because the paradox is, you can't keep giving and God don't bless back. So He has blessed us with a property. That's how we have the school. We own that building there. But our emphasis is not to accumulate things. It's to give and to help people become the best version of themselves.
Why you don't talk about positive things a little more in this community? Every time it's always, people like to just hop on about the...
Bring me back. I'll change the trajectory of what we talk about.
Listen.
Because you are what you think and you are what you speak. The universe is activated by your words. And if all you're going to do is release negative, don't be surprised when only negative things happen. Because everything is voice activated.
I hope some of you are listening out there to what Miss Wilson's saying, because trust me, I feel that sometimes a lot every day when I call, especially with the climate of the world today. Yeah, that we live in. It's almost like compulsory that we have to come and harp on about it, and a lot of the positive in our society and in our communities kind of just falls to the wayside, and a lot of people don't seem to know or maybe sometimes even care that it is going on, because they're focusing on this bad thing over here. What is this good thing going to do for me?
That's right. A lot of people have asked us, so everything has to be free, and I say, why can't it? We are so generous with our criticism and so stingy with our good works and compliments and support. Let's switch it. Let's be generous with our compliments, our help, and our positivity, and let's starve the negatives. And we would see, even in our physical body, we would start to feel so much better. In the school, our Christmas tree is up, right? And the Christmas tree has the word hope. I didn't just put bells and balls and things like that. I put words, so that even when you look at the Christmas tree, something is birthed inside of you. That the beauty of that is just beyond just seeing how nice it looks. It speaks, it gives a message. And God has put us here to be that kind of message giver, to give hope to the hopeless. So I tell people, I will listen to you with your problems, but I will get you to see it differently. Because I see life differently. Not because I've not had challenges, but because I know challenges are manual that makes my tree grow.
You're dropping dimes on. I don't have a pen. Where's my pen? I need to drop these quotes that you're writing to me now. Time and destiny.
Yeah. Time is an investment into your destiny.
Yeah. And that last one
is the manual that your tree needs to grow, which is your life. I wouldn't be talking to you like this today if I had not gone through and allowed the manual to cause me to blossom and bear fruit.
But you're the smell, Miss Diane. That's the problem. A lot of people not willing to go through the manure to get the flowers get the flowers alive.
But I think they just need a caregiver, a cheerleader, somebody to read them on and to let them know. I would cry with you, but we're not going to stay in the pity party forever. We could turn our weeping into dancing. So it's really about the people, company that you keep, you know?
Yeah.
Because misery loves company. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
And it has enough in that room.
It does.
So we can have another room. And on Saturday the 29th, we are preparing that room. Tents and food, music, rejoicing in the land. Not just for the 22 years, but because we are alive and we are here to make a difference.
Man, y'all, I hope y'all are listening. If you're just joining us, we have here Miss Diane from Victory in the Word International. You know, their Love and Action Fair is going down this Saturday, the 29th of November. Well, tell me a little bit about the school while you were here. When did the school first start?
The school started in 2009. Again, I've been a teacher all my life, and in 2009 there were so many children falling through the cracks, and because I was in the government system, there was very little you can do. And then worse if you say, let's pray. Yes. And so I would still get it in, you know, and the results, because I've always been a SEA teacher, which was common entrance before, and the principal would give me leeway because he saw that the prayer brought the results. Yes. And in 2009 I left the government system and decided to start a free school. So I turned my house into the school.
So wait, so even
it's
the school
not free
is
now.
Okay,
no,
okay.
No, but that's how it started. So we were free for a year.
Okay.
And the parents saw the results and offered to pay. And so that's how we evolved into a paying school. But we are still very affordable, and we do. Our tagline is the difference is excellence. So we are not looking for massive crowd. We're looking for quality, especially with the young men. So I have more boys and girls in the school.
Oh, wow.
Because they're the endangered species. So it's a
Talk
school
about it.
with a difference. So we are able to really, really reach them and reach our parents through our curriculum. So besides just the government curriculum, we have conflict management, we have leadership courses, all those things, conflict mediation and all of that. So our children, the parents are surprised. We even have some autistic children in the school, right? And even the parents are surprised of how they behave.
Right.
Because, you know, love doesn't die. You understand me? And so we are able to love them through their challenges. The brilliant one, because every year we have chosen the first 100 of this government with the SCA and all of that, so we have tasted success at all levels. But the greatest success is when you have a child who can't do anything evolve into somebody great. So the school is 15 years of age.
Okay.
The church is 22 years of age. The NGO is 2 years of age.
We need an anniversary special for the school then.
Yes. Yes, it's every September.
Okay.
So the church is November, the school is September.
Okay,
so I'm
nice.
sure you'll invite me back to talk about the school when it's the anniversary.
Oh yeah, no, most definitely, because I need to find out if y'all are willing to expand into secondary school at some point, because you know, with such a strong foundation, you know, I find that sometimes if it doesn't continue to be nurtured, because your teen years are those are really the most influential years in your life.
That's right.
And depending on where you go, who you're around with, a lot of that foundation can fall through the cracks really quickly.
And that's why we have an alumni. So my children are in Form 2 and Form 3 and Form 5 and who have already moved out of secondary school, they know there is a group that they can come back to. They can always call Victory Academy of Learning home. So we have an active alumni where we help them and still provide counsel, and the parents call us back and say, you know, Stephen is not listening to me anymore, but I'm going to call Miss Wilson. And they respect me enough because, you know, we love them. Yeah, but secondary school definitely is in the cards.
I am hoping so, and I hope you get a plethora of them continuing on with you.
You know, there's never a shortage of help when your motive is pure and the results can be seen. And so we get a lot of support, especially from people away, when they see the results, when they see,
I mean, how else you can put on a fair like this where everything is absolutely free? Doctors, blood pressure, chiropractors, food, games.
Bouncy castle, music, clothes. My house was like, declared it out yesterday, over 4,000 different outfits.
Wow.
With the tags still on them, please.
Wow.
Because we don't take things that are damaged to give to people. If you are not going to wear it, please don't bring it to me. I will personally give it back. Because you have to treat people how you would like to be treated. So I'm also very particular. You know, it's not before none, any. It's quality. Love in action.
Guys, if you're just joining us, you're super late. But I definitely want to thank you, Miss Diane, for coming through this afternoon. I personally feel very uplifted, you know, and I need to try to make my way out on Saturday just to see what's going on. And if they could just reach the middle section right there, I think the rest of my year will start to be. I think my posture will be a little bit better, and I'll be able to.
Your diet will be a little bit better. Your whole body is going to thank you for the half an hour that you would spend with us, and we would have the bed waiting just there for you, so the physiotherapist could give you his best work.
I'm
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. And any more information that we can find out? Is there a contact that we can go? Is there social medias that we can follow as well?
So yes, it's on this church social media page, which is it's a Facebook page, which is the name of the church, Victory in the Word Outreach. And also, if they look me up, Pastor Diane Wilson, it's on our page and all. Yeah, it's on social media. And the school, Victory Academy of Learning, is on social media also. And they've given out paper flyers and all the different things. It's going to be grand.
All right. Any contact number?
Well, it's on the flyer. I don't know it offhand, but
I got it here.
Right.
Yeah, 281-1101 or 797-2052.
And that's it.
Yes.
Right? So thank you so very much. And
Thank
I leave
you
this
very
with
much.
you. I may be on the ground running and winning. You are behind a mic, you hold power in your tongue. So even when they give you the negative, you have enough positive inside of you to help them see it differently. God bless you.
Bless you, Miss Diane. Thank you very much for being here.
Welcome.
Oh man, guys! If you are listening to us right now, make sure you head down to the Love in Action Health Fair and Community Giveaway presented by Victory in the Word International. It's their 22nd anniversary. There's going to be food, there's going to be fun, there's going to be games, and most importantly, the health side of it. You get free blood sugar testing, pressure testing, chiropractors. I'm being serious, and I am going to drive out there 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. That is the time frame. I need to go and get that center of my back. You think it easy sitting in this chair Monday to Friday? It is not. I need to realign my posture before the new year reach. Man, I feel nice. I feel fuzzy inside. I know somebody was trying to call real quick before our interview took place. We might have a little time to call. We have about 3 minutes before we get to the top of the hour real quick. And we were talking about just the situation with the immigration officers before we went into our interview with Apostle Wilson. And just to wrap it up, honestly, I don't know if it is because we are one of the larger Caribbean islands, bigger population, dealing with a lot more people. I don't know what it is, but there is a disconnect, especially when it comes to that customer service and that hospitality, that we really need to fix in Trinidad and Tobago. It just goes back to like the basic manners of good morning, good evening, good night. You know, I know it may be hard some days, and some days you may even be dealing with a terrible customer. I remember just last week when I was home, a very unsavory gentleman came into phone store, American accent, very loud, very obnoxious. wanted to talk down about Welcome to the International World because he find that people wasn't treating him with as fast as he should have been treated. And it took everything within me to just bite my tongue and tell him what I really thought. He was wearing one of those I don't know what kind of shoes you call them. They look like Crocs but uglier. And I bit my tongue. Oh God, bite my tongue. I held it back. I did my best. Y'all would have been proud. But yeah. But I applauded my the girls who were working behind the counter for not just going off on him, because sometimes people just do need a good cussing off. But when you are in a certain position and a certain job, you got to act and proceed accordingly, especially when it comes to representing your country in a positive light. So to the people up in the immigration office, do better now. KFC, I have about 10 seconds for commercial, so I'll take your call as soon as I reach back. Don't worry about that, okay? But we will take this break real quick. Y'all don't go nowhere. We shall return. The council will be back.
On the street, 919 FM.
Are you searching for answers to life's questions? Those things that disturb and concern you the most? Why all the wickedness? Why the suffering in the world? Will it end? Who is responsible? Well, if so, join us right here on The Street 91.9 FM every Sunday from 5 to 6 p.m. with Brother Samuel Gooding and Roland White, where we open the Bible and find answers to all these things and more. For it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God.
This is the voice of Tuesday Seventh-day Adventist. We are preaching Emergency Alert broadcast, which is from the Tuesday Seventh-day Adventist Church. We will be featuring voices of brethren from different parts of the world, preaching the gospel, preaching prophecy as it relates to current events and the ending of the world. Listen to us on 91.9 FM every Sunday from 9:05 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Sundays. May God bless you as you learn the truth. In Jesus' name, amen.
Craving that authentic taste of the Caribbean but short on time? With Lion Brand Pur Luri Mix. Now in its convenient, easy-to-use pouch, you can whip up a batch of fluffy, golden Pur Luri in a flash. Just add water, mix, and fry. Perfect for impromptu gatherings. Our Pur Luri Mix brings everyone together for a delicious moment. Share the flavor with friends and family, because good food and good company go hand in hand. Get your Lion Brand Pur Luri Mix today and make every moment a tasty celebration. Lion Brand, the power behind our great taste traditions.
Looking for the ultimate weekend vibe?
Then pull up to Experience Bar,
Where every weekend is a celebration of culture,
music, and pure energy.
Kick things off every Friday at 4 p.m. with the Experience After Work line.
Good vibes, cold drinks.
And the perfect way to unwind after the grind.
Then on Saturday at 10 p.m., it's time to turn up with Strictly Local Saturdays After Party.
Hosted by DJ Flex 868
and Gingerbread.
Blending Trinbago's hottest hits with
global trending bangers.
And when Sunday rolls in,
we set the tone for the week ahead with Reggae Sundays.
Positive vibrations from 9 p.m. that'll have you feeling only goodness and inspired.
Enjoy drink specials, secure parking,
and free admission every single weekend at number 2 Eastern Main Road, Aruca.
This is where the culture lives and the vibes never miss. So come through, bring your crew,
and experience the weekend like never before.
At Experience Bar, number 2 Eastern Main Road, Aruca.
Blessings in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You are invited to listen to the Final Hour broadcast heard every Monday
from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning on the Street 919 FM.
Hear my mom, Pastor Helen Garcia, and myself, Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr., preach the Word of God to the elderly, youth, and children. We can be contacted at 629-0113 or 623-8444. The church is located at 26 Prince Street in Port of Spain. We look forward to you joining us. God bless you.
As my life I lay it on the altar, as my life.
This year I say I'm not cooking. Young brother ask me what you're doing. Crazy, your family them go start screwing. Without food, well, the Christmas could ruin. Tell them to settle and cease. They will still get a piece. Cause KFC have a big festive feast.
Well, bring all the chicken. I know it's finger licking. And crazy, you can stay out of the kitchen and have
a festive feast, a festive feast.
Celebrate Christmas with KFC's Festive Feast. Get a festive box, 3 pieces of tenders and wedges for only $39.95. Or a festive bucket, 8 pieces of chicken, 2 regular sides, and 2 portions of wedges for $159. KFC, it's finger licking good.
The Gap Man Limited specializes in products that cater to all your health needs. The Male Enhancement Package targets the areas of the body that contribute to erectile dysfunction. The Male Enhancement costs $1,400. The Gap pills are priced at 250 pills for $500 and 500 pills for just $900. For the best in eye care, get the super combination of a Super Bright and the Body Healer. To improve the heart's function and circulation, get the Gap pills and Formula C. To get a total body cleanse daily, use the Gap Body Healer and Big C, all for a super low price of $1,300. To order your products from the Gap Man Limited, call 628-4531 for products that cater to all your health needs.
For more info, contact 476-7268.
The Embassy Yacht is back and ready to transform your events into unforgettable experiences. Launched from King's Wharf, San Fernando, the perfect starting point for an epic experience of luxury, music, and celebration on the open water. By booking our vessel, your event will include a house DJ, state-of-the-art sound system, fully stocked bar, dedicated cleaning crew, top-notch security. This isn't just a venue, it's a floating masterpiece designed to make your event the talk of the town. Imagine your guests dancing under the stars, drinks in hand, with breathtaking views of the coastline as your backdrop. From birthdays to corporate events to exclusive parties, the Embassy Yacht offers promoters a unique platform to create unforgettable memories and boost your brand's reputation. Call or WhatsApp 399-5959 or email embassycruises@gmail.com.
2026, I want to share some licks. Certain thing in the industry have to fix. 2026, I want to share some licks. Certain thing in the carnival have to fix. I ain't going no party if I don't know who's singing. I don't know who playing. I don't know who DJing. I say I ain't going no party if I don't know who's singing. I don't know who playing. I don't know who DJing. Before I pay, you have to assure me. What happened in 5 cartels can't happen to me. Before I spend $1, I want to see your flyer. Who is the artist contractor? Come and mash up the party. I come here to jump up. Hey, free up. Hey, hands in the air. music calypso. Then Alice and Crocro, before I came, you have to assure me. They will not be singing songs to chase people away. Let's sing about the country, how we can make money, how to raise a family, how to live in love and unity. I just want to jump up, hey, free up, hey, hands in the air, flags up in the air. Everybody jump up, hey, free up, hey, hands in the air, flags up in the air.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. This also goes for every Trinbagonian who gone to live in a foreign land. Now is the time to come home and do something, instead of staying out there and freezing. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
And as we get ready for our final hour here on the Street Council, Street 919 FM, I want to say once again a special thank you to Apostle Diane Wilson for coming in. Definitely a warm spirit. The studio even feels brighter, despite it being very overcast outside. But yes, guys, you're locked into the council right here. Speaker of the House, the Dream in the building. KFC, please don't feel like I ignore you. You just keep calling at the weirdest of times. You call right before the interview, and then you call right before the commercial. You know, you call now, your phone game pick up. Do rest assured in that regard.
Discipline, tolerance, and production to build.
But real quick, let's just get these bills out the way one time for the one time. You already know it's that most wonderful time of the year, guys. It's the season to share. And our good folks at KFC are asking you to make it festive by sharing the crunch and spreading the joy. Get the new festive box, 3 pieces of spicy or extra crispy chicken tenders and regular wedges for just $39.95, or go big with the festive bucket, 8 pieces of golden chicken, 2 regular sides and 2 regular wedges for only $159. Whether it is a family feast or an after shopping treat, KFC is your place for the taste of Christmas. All wrapped up for you. So come and home to the flavor. Come home to KFC. Finger licking good.
Time to come home and do something, instead of staying out there and freezing. Because now.
And this Christmas, guys, make sure you make it magical with the good folks at PRW Enterprises, your one-stop shop for everything tech and more. Keep your home safe with their 8-channel camera packages starting at just $3,100. Gamers power up with gaming cases from $425. Mechanical keyboards for just $1,025, and monitors as low as $799. Turn up the volume with the JBL Boombox 3 at $4,078, or blast your favorite carols through Memorex speakers for only $2,500. You need gifts for everyone? They've got Fire tablets for the kids for just $550, Fire sticks, laptops starting at $2,800, and headsets from as low as $150. Power it all with Aza Gaming power supplies for $550, and stay charged up with a Forza replacement battery 9-amp for just $304. And best part, enjoy your 3 months layaway available on select items. Shop now, pay later, and make everyone's holiday brighter. Whether it's a smart TV, a projector, or a generator to keep the lights glowing, PRW Enterprises has the perfect gift for everyone on your list. Make sure to come on down to PRW Lowlands, Tobago, or contact them at 285-9779, extension 501. Powering your Christmas with tech, joy, and cheer all year long. Merry Christmas from PRW Enterprises. And for those who need the hookup, make sure to connect your home this season with the Flow Link Up or Link Up Plus plan and get free installation, or go big with the Link Up More plan and take home a $500 grocery voucher. This offer ends December 31st, and make sure you sign up at Flow Milford Bay Plaza today. Terms and conditions apply. And last but not least, Christmas booster for you guys. The most wonderful time of the year, Mount Pleasant Credit Union is making your Christmas even brighter. Make sure to take a loan this season and borrow up to $200,000. Plus, members with new loans of $25,000 or more can get a chance to win a grand prize valued at $25,000 and monthly grocery vouchers worth $1,000. Don't miss out. The festive offer ends December 31st. Give them a call at 639-8375 or visit mpcutobago.com to apply today. Mount Pleasant Credit Union, making your Christmas dreams come true. This promotion has been approved by the NLCB and special conditions apply.
Progress we surely will, because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance, and production.
One last thing here, guys. The Street 919 FM Tobago will be hosting our first ever Christmas Caravan Drive, the East Edition 2025. That's right, guys. We are coming from 91.9 FM all the way to Charlottesville on December 20th, 2025. Come out and enjoy the journey with us as we finish off at a Charlottesville bandstand with lots of games, snacks, and treats for the kids and live entertainment from some of your favorite Tobago artists. Lots of prizes to be won. Bring the kids and have a spectacular day. For more information, just call 369-6414, 301-2713, 357-2006, or 309-0136.
We need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out.
Yes, I. And we are now in our final hour, guys. What is not a crime but should be considered a crime?
Let's play. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance, and
I got something here for y'all.
To build.
You can tell me what the crime is from here, but I did see this making the rounds earlier today. Thought I would bring it to y'all's attention in case you didn't know, but apparently Tobago saw a landing from a very heavy-duty U.S. aircraft. I'll give y'all the details in this video right here. So those of you watching on YouTube, y'all can take it in, and of course those of you listening traditionally, take a listen to this and let me know what y'all think.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
It was the sound just before dawn that left some residents across Tobago West uneasy. A large military transport jet departing the A&R Robinson International Airport. The aircraft was identified as a U.S. Air Force C-17A Globemaster III, a heavy-lift transport capable of moving large equipment, cargo, and personnel. Some residents said they heard nothing. Others said the sound left them awake and worried. Most declined to speak on camera, saying they did not want their faces shown or to comment on anything involving the United States or Venezuela. But Minority Leader Kelvin Morris called for answers on why the jet was on the island. Shortly after that call, the Prime Minister sought to provide answers.
They're helping us. They did a bit of roadway. The Marines are here. They're trading with our people, and that's what it was about.
She also said that the visit was not linked to any regional military action.
It's not a military force as such. They're not here on the ground. We are not about to launch any campaign against Venezuela.
Now, airport workers told CNC3 News something different. They said that the C-17 delivered an underground tank needed to complete a gas line that was not installed during the terminal redevelopment. But Chief Secretary Fali Augustine said he was not aware of the landing, but understands that the aircraft came to refuel in Tobago. When we visited the airport on Wednesday, the C-17 was already gone. At a second secluded vantage point overlooking the restricted construction zone, there were workers and a large military-style trailer behind the perimeter fencing. The equipment was positioned next to a small flatbed truck with personnel standing nearby. CNC3 News could not confirm whether this machinery was linked to the underground tank delivery, but it was one of 4 other heavy equipment visible in the secured area. Elizabeth Gonzalez, CNC3 News.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard.
Right, so
forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will.
Y'all got the clip for those of you who are on YouTube. Good afternoon to our YouTube YouTube live, our Facebook live. Y'all would have seen the clip in question. Huge Air Force plane that landed in Tobago earlier this morning. But I think the real confusion is coming up because there are so many different explanations as to why it was there. You know, between the Prime Minister, the Chief Secretary, and airport workers on the ground, all giving different perspectives and reasons as to why they were there. I feel like the crime here is that there are more questions than there are answers. You know, at least when we know when the U.S. ship is coming, okay, it's coming to do this specifically. We know what it's doing here. But when you just have one random plane that just drops off and then dips right back out,
that we need to see about.
The Prime Minister herself, I mean, the first thing out of her mouth was like, "You're not launching a campaign against Venezuela." Well, nobody asked about Venezuela, ma'am. Madam Prime Minister.
Put in more effort and less play.
I know that's what you might assume, that might be the next question out of people's mouth, but you know what they say about assuming, right?
Discipline.
Don't do that.
Run and production. To build a strong and better.
I'm hoping that there's a more concise and proper explanation that comes out. Maybe it'll come out later today, maybe later tomorrow. But this is all just starting to get a little too wild for your boy. I don't know. Anytime America and Trinidad and Tobago are in the same sentence nowadays, I feel my shoulders tense up. I feel that's why I'm going to go down on Saturday and make sure I have that chiropractor see about my joints. Because
this also goes.
And guys, you are by all means, this is the hour 4. Just report whatever you feel is a crime, what is not a crime but should be considered. A couple of y'all I ain't heard from since I've been back, you know, Mr. Echoes and Horrors. Like you're enjoying your Thanksgiving out there. Ooh, as you say that. What is not a crime but should be considered a crime? Any of y'all out there?
We must show discipline
in this Twin Island Republic
and production
that is celebrating
to build a strong
Thanksgiving.
I say
you trying to go out and buy a turkey and the fixings and the pretty feast and everything. What are you doing? What are you all really doing?
Come, my sister, and let us build a nation together.
You were born in Trinidad and Tobago at the Port of Spain General Hospital. the Mount Hope Hospital or San Fernando General, whichever hospital you was born in. Is it called Scarborough General? I don't know. If you're born in this country with no ties to America whatsoever, no relative with a passport, no parent who's an American, what cause you have celebrating Thanksgiving? Moving like never see come see. I don't get all that. It's a problem back home for me too. A lot of them like to pretend it's Thanksgiving and say, you're not getting the day off to do this, you know. Make it make sense. Listen to me. If we want to go collectively and pretend this American holiday is ours, go full force and take the day off one time. That's how I feel. If you're not giving me my day off, I'm not celebrating nothing. We already have about 14 different national holidays here by my last count, which surprisingly is not even in the top 10 of most national holidays in the world. We are not living up to our full holiday potential, people. Anyway, we have to take this pause for the cause right now, guys. I've got your Parang hit of the day coming up next. So y'all take this in, get yourself in the Christmas spirit.
This is your Parang hit of the day, powered by the unbeatable taste of Royal Castle.
Okay, Rudolph, make her right. Then, hold on. Mrs. Claus sent a WhatsApp. The elves are hungry. Pick up a Royal Castle Queen bucket, a King bucket, some royal wings, a family meal, a few combos, some extra delicious coleslaw, crinkle-cut fries, potato salad, and a snack box for yourself. Oh, and don't forget that delicious honey mustard sauce. It's really lashing. Okay, Rudolph, let's get that delicious local Trini flavor. Royal Castle, here we come. Royal Castle is the local something that makes it all taste better. Happy holidays from Royal Castle.
And I feel to eat some sweet wild meats. So this year I'm heading for the hills, where folks smile as they're meeting, where a cock crowing dust up the line, whereas they wish you season's greetings. Same time they hand you some Sivan time. I'm heading for Paramin for Christmas. to see a old time crash filled with cherubim. Brother is paramin, for parang, paramin, roots parang, the kind the Lara brothers used to sing. Okay, I go canta, canta, okay, I go baila, baila, say me gusta mucho, mucho. You know they have it jungle, dancing, dancing, little children prancing, prancing, everyone romancing. Take me up to paradise.
Ho, 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 ho. Christmas is coming, and we're heading back to T&T for that famous Royal Castle chicken. We just love the Royal Castle family meal with those 12 pieces of tasty chicken, the 6 yummy sides, and that refreshing 2-liter soft drink. It's just perfect for a nice Christmas lime. So if you're hustling and bustling like me, or if you just want some great tasting food, pick up the Royal Castle family meal. Happy holidays from Royal Castle. Ho, 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 ho.
That was
All
your Barang
rise.
hit of the day, powered by
All
the
right.
unbeatable taste of Royal Castle.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say, that is the mean.
Yes, sir, your Parang hit of the day by our good friends at Royal Castle. The sounds of Singing Sandra. That's a good one. Paramin. That one is a rallying anthem for sure. Good afternoon to the good folks up there in Paramin Hill. Oh, God. A long time I ain't take a trek up there. But boy, there's a reason that they only have those big old vans with the huge wheels. Let's call them, boy. Anybody from Paramin who know, or just in general, you all know the car I'm talking about. I don't know the name of it. Those cars are so old, the vehicle brand don't even exist on half of them no more. It's just a big, huge Jeep. It's got a wide seat. It's got a wide back seat. Some of them just come in like benches. They're up on the side of the windows instead of facing forward like car seat. And the tires come up to like your chest. Potholes and things don't have no effect on them kind of people who drive them kind of cars. But them is the cars you need to really trek up that hill properly. I remember back in them days I used to frequent Paramin for reasons I will not disclose. And the poor little car. It was a proper car at the time, and well, it's still a proper car, but I was pushing a Versa. But Lord, I learned what steep means when I really trekked up Paramin Hill, boy. You know, it is to put your car in low gear and still find yourself putting and struggling up a Paramin Hill. Oh my God. Not me again, you know. Hey, good afternoon.
The Parang boy.
Boy.
A nice. I'm so careful. I'm singing Sandra.
Yes, I.
Call it Land Rover. The go them hills and them, you know, boy.
It's the Land Rovers. Okay, yeah. Them are the cars you need.
Yeah. I love the Christmas has been nice.
Yeah.
Nice red one up there too, eh?
Uh-huh.
Fresh. Yeah, fresh seasoning, everything again up there. Up there, that nice lookout up there. Up there can go up and do good.
Oh yeah, one of the girls in the office have a plug from Paramin for seasoning. He was coming by the studio every now and again and drop some fresh seasoning off now.
Yeah, so the pop skin up there.
Yeah.
So DJ Dreams are there taking in the politics and unfair games, and that's holding on. I saw Mark the boss, you know, I scared, say, I was on the side of the road. Me come here for the boy to like me. I get victimized since God was a little boy, And I weathered the storm and I'm still here. Who Jah bless, no man curse. Who fight against me stumble and fall.
Jah.
And all them evil doers and them, I come out and call on them. Some people go vex with me, you know. But I that man not suffering in silent dream. Because for the last 9 years, I burn out the PNM and looking for better opportunity where government I support. I just watching wickedness and evilness going on to the true activists and true supporters. I get enemies on this radio station here. All over where I go. Discrimination all over I go. I just see me have one a yellow. You know what is going Port of Spain? Go on for me and this and that. Now I looking for opportunity and betterment, people blocking. Then answering the call and acknowledge me again. I walk with them, camping with them. I will look for opportunities. Them ignoring me, I will call out the name just now. So stay tuned. Bless.
All right, bless. Just stay tuned, eh? Yes, so one is not a crime but should be considered a crime, y'all. As we get ready to wrap up here in our final half hour on the council. Not a crime but should be considered a crime. See all here who like to honk. You honking me for somebody who driving slow in front of me. All y'all who too impatient to wait at the light. Listen, it have some all you who just literally wait like 5-6 seconds before you actually pull off from a green light. Y'all need help, for sure. I'm not even disputing that. But for those of you who really just can't wait, who honking at the slowness, and you about 5 cars behind of the slow person that causing it, all you need to ease up. Or you need to take the horn function out of your car. That might be illegal, but yeah, it might be illegal, but having some oil on the road is illegal in and of itself.
That is the main foundation. So
let's be doing too much.
Because this is our come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation.
Same way, so what should that be? What should we consider a crime? That same immigration story we were talking about in the last hour. Just to reiterate, better than that. Improve our service to people, particularly those who are entering our beautiful country. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, how are you?
Eugene?
Yeah. I'm here. You hearing me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you right now.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, you say we celebrating 14 holidays.
Last I check is about 14 national holidays. Last I check.
National. Well, only the Africans have been duped from generation to generation.
You're breaking up there, sir.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
Why are we celebrating these holidays? I want to find that out.
What, all 14 holidays?
Thank you very much. Yeah, all. Even our Independence and Republic Day.
You find we shouldn't be celebrating them?
None.
Wow.
None.
You gotta give me a good reason for that, you know, because I enjoy the public holidays, you know.
Well, you must enjoy.
You're breaking up again.
European thing.
You're breaking up again.
Most of these holidays. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, go ahead.
Most of these European days that we hold on to, thing running with. Days kind of happen with friends. So we have.
Okay, you're sorry, but I don't know where it is, but you keep coming in and out. See if you could try the other number. It might come through better on the other line. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. I ain't sure what's happening there. But yeah, 342-0081 466-5391. I'm not sure which one is the one you just used, but one of those two numbers. Hopefully in the next one you sound a little more clear. But man say shouldn't be celebrating all them holidays, boy. Wow. You talking to black people in general. I'm not going on that. Listen to me. We have a I hate using the word racial because honestly the only race is the human race. Well, not the only race, but we are all humans, right? It's a multi-ethnical cosmopolitan. That's what the word I'm looking for. It's a cosmopolitan nation. Good afternoon.
Yeah, now?
I think so. Go ahead.
What I'm saying is that our generations have been holding on to these holidays. It doesn't profit us nothing. Most of them come as commercial days right now. Where we are just consuming everything concerning these holidays. Like Christmas, you know, we go and spending out all the money. If you understand what I'm saying, to say we're celebrating holidays, we know it's a lie, you know, but it's the children now. Well, you're teaching children life, and we're going to continue that another generation until that we find ourselves just continuing down the path that was laid out for us by our colonizers. It's time to free ourselves from these holidays, okay? I think it's time for we to free ourselves from these pagan holidays.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. Thanks for your contribution, member.
Remember, the key to success is working hard for our country.
I know a lot of people have contention around the Christmas and everything like that, but the way I want to look at it is, yeah, okay, we have started off as those things, pagan traditions and such.
Because now more than ever,
most things have a positive spin or light on them. What do we view Christmas time as? A time of giving, thinking about our fellow man. If you are of a particular faith, you observe the birth of your Lord and Savior.
because this is our land. Come, my brother.
Warm feelings, warm and positive feelings come from a holiday. We have a whole entire subject genre based around it. Here in Trinidad, an entire musical, a whole different genre comes out of it. Parang, soca parang. You know, songs that we have grown up and cherished with for generations now. And the concept of Christmas has kind of just evolved into a global. Yes, you are right in the sense that, yeah, we definitely do think of it too much as commercialized, and it's about the dollar and wasting we money on all kind of things. But I think at its core, most of the world, most of it, but No, it is a holiday that is literally celebrated
We must show
on all the continents of the world.
and production.
And it's simply a holiday just to observe, even at its core, when you take away the faith or behind of it, or don't look at the paganism of it. It is a time to be with family, come together, community, friendship,
Come, my sister, and let us build an
and all that good stuff, you know? It's like Apostle Wilson said while she was here. You have to look at the light. Look for the light in these things, you know? And that's just in Christmas. I'm not sure what other holidays you are referring to as that we should stop observing, but yeah, Christmas for me has always been a wonderful time of the year for family, great music, and wonderful traditions. Look at the traditions that we ourselves have developed around the holiday time. Pastels, sorrel, punch a creme, ham. Ham is a big thing for Christmas here in Trinidad, more so than turkey. You know, further up the islands for me, it is both ham and turkey, but ham is a big deal around Christmas time, you know. But yeah, traditional Christmas foods that have come from all over the world. You know, it has evolved more than beyond what it's from its base. Debatably negative origins. You know? Because you tell me, Gary, if you tell me not don't celebrate Christmas, so that means I can't eat pastel and I can't drink punch a creme. And if you tell me that as a even as half Trinidadian as I am, we will have words. I will have to meet you in the square somewhere, and you will have to put some dukes up, because it's a no, eh? You run my pastel and you run my punch a creme. It is not up for debate. It is not up for discussion. Plain and simple. So yeah, silver linings, guys. Silver linings. Getting ready to shut down here in just a short. If you just join in, you know the hour time. What is not a crime, but should be considered a crime. I'm wondering. What should be considered a crime? We choose Christmas to overhaul the entire house. I think that is a crime that we need to abolish. You wait until the month of December, and all of a sudden your house becomes a construction site.
Remember the key.
You're repainting everything from the fence to the railing of the gallery to everything inside the house. You're moving around all kind of furniture. I have this in my house. There's this. What is this he does? Varnishing the floor. Yeah, y'all ever use varnish on like tile? I have a family member.
A strong and better nation.
You come to overhauling and cleaning up the whole place. Just throw varnish on tile floor. I'm like, what? Why? Them thing does peel. Varnish is made for wood.
Come my brother, come
feel them care? Not at all. Yeah, so turning your house into a cleaning construction site in the month of December, yeah, that needs to stop. Do little cleaning projects throughout the year. Repaint the house in August. Do the fence in November. You know, don't save it all because you're waiting for everybody to say, oh God, the place like nah. You know what, people gonna talk about you regardless, about the house regardless. It don't matter. Your taste is not somebody else's taste. Just make sure your place clean and smelling nice. That is it, and that is all. Lock up the dog if the dog too unruly. Everything else will fall into place.
Ever we must show discipline, tolerance, and production.
Here's a crime. You see this upcoming holiday season? If you're inviting me anywhere, please don't tell me to come for a certain time, and then when I reach, even if I give you like a little half hour, 45 minutes grace, by the time I reach, food should be done. If you tell me 2 o'clock and I pull up, let's say 2:30 or 2:46, because it's a gathering, you know, that everybody gonna show up properly at the same time. But we show up and the food not ready till 5. Wasting my stomach. And all of we just talking and rocking back, you know, and we thinking that the drinks and thing and the old talk going to stave off the food. No, I'm coming with my belly in my hand and I'm coming to eat you out of house and home. Have your food prepared for me by the time I reach in your place.
Instead of staying out there and free.
Because man like me, if you don't know this trick yet, you should know. All you're old enough to know these tricks, eh? I know the demographic of this radio station. All you are mature and seasoned audience. All you're supposed to know the tricks by now. When you're going for these, when you're going to other people's place in the holiday time, you already know it's buffet style, eh? You fix yourself a plate to go home with first. You get whatever you need. You put your big plate. You put the turkey. You put the ham. You put the chicken. Whatever the meats you have out there. Sometimes you'll find something fancy like the shrimp or whatever. You put that in one plate, and then you get the next plate for your sides: the macaroni pie, the callaloo, the corn pie, potato salad, coleslaw, whatever it is else they have out there. And that's the plate for the sides. And if them have desserts like a little pastel or something, or a little black cake, you put that aside, and then you go and pick up your plate that you're going to eat at the house, right? So just in case anything pop off at the function, yeah, no, your auntie and uncle get into argument in front of the thing, and granny had to come with the belt for everybody. You can just be like, hey, thanks for having me. Eh? It was real good to be here. And you could dip out with all your things. You go put all those plates in the car in case anything pop off, any kind of drama unfold. Cause you know Christmas time, some kind of drama going to unfold. But you have your things ready so you could go home and sample all the good food from the house. If you didn't know, now you know. Alright, don't ever say that the council never teach you nothing. Alright? Hey, we got to the Foodie Massive one time in the central area. I know you're all locked on and listening. But that's going to do it for us today, guys. It's a little overcast, and I got to get my place straight home. So until tomorrow, this has been another edition of the Street Council. Love light and to its light. No more medium, because Anderson not here. Love all ya. We going.
And so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio.
You are invited to join Pastor Morris Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and on Friday evenings from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All night prayer live on the Street 919 FM, designed with you in mind. This program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective, and you will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, "He has shown you, O man, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you, but to do justly, to love, have mercy, and to walk humbly with your God." Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank would be greatly appreciated. Account number 795-222. For further information, call 753-1113 or 610-4673.
Nature's Touch Massage Therapy and Nutrition and Nature's Touch Youth Health Caravan invites you to join us live on the Street 919 FM every second and fourth Friday morning from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. We are located at number 3, 7th Avenue North via the Eastern Main Road, Barataria. For further information, please call or WhatsApp the numbers 398-8288